Alright, so hey everyone, I'm back again in Clash Royale after a while, alright? So today we're gonna first of all talk about flooded arena draft. Alright, so we're basically here are going to be 16 fixed cards on which you can choose, and I will tell you exactly what cards you should choose and what cards you should not choose, alright? Starting at the bottom, which spell is better? Alright, look, let me tell you one thing clear, that in this thing, alright, in this whole of draft, the best spell, the big spell, the best big spell is rocket, no doubt, absolutely no doubt. Because what will happen in most of the cases is that they're going to put everything on the bridge, and that is exactly the time when you rocket it out, clear the balloon, the baby dragon, the inferno dragon, any kind of electro dragon, anything they put down in a compiled, that is the time to rocket it out and gain momentum and advantage. Alright, then comes support. So in this support card, obviously go with the inferno dragon. Now in small tanks, I will suggest to go with mega minion. Why? Because we have to lower our cost, and Phoenix is great, yes, but Phoenix is also not really great at the same time. So yeah, mega minion is just better for cycling. Alright, then comes area damage set. So obviously I will suggest to go with electro dragon, but if you get skeleton dragons, it's alright, it's not in the end of the world, you can still get it done. Alright, win condition now, because if you have chosen rocket, then go with obviously balloon, and if you have not, then well, luck really isn't in your side. Now small spells, so we have arrows and void. Absolutely, there's no need to think about go with arrows, because there are minions and bats, minion horde, all of this you need to have arrows. And then in the evolution set, I would highly recommend and absolutely 100% recommend to go with the baby dragon. Alright, because it will make balloon faster, it will make lava hound faster, it will slow down, it is far better. Alright, even though the minions don't die by arrows if they are evolved, but baby dragon can still solve them if someone is ranking for baby D. So that is a great deal. Alright, now today what we're gonna do is we're gonna play merge tactics. Alright, so in the merge tactic, as you can see, I have already differentiated. So here currently I am at silver 2, alright, at more than 1,000, 1122 to be exact. So basically, if you're gonna look at the modifiers till now, so in all these modifiers, alright, you're gonna get legacy, which is really simple. Winner's gonna win, obviously, simple as that. Rare star, I don't really like that. Rage shield is good. 3-star fantasy, I don't really like it. First free, absolutely great. Trade gift, absolutely better. And then you have slowdown shield, which is also good. Alright, in all of these cases, the two best, absolute best, I will suggest you rulers is first gonna be elixir loom, because as you have seen, the more troops you have, obviously you're gonna gain advantage off of that, because you will not only have more troops, you will also gain 1+ elixir, as well as you will also have more synergies, and the more synergies you have, the better chances you have of winning. Alright, so yeah, go with it, that's simple. Alright, the next is obviously battle machine, because this guy, even though it reduces your troops maximum limit to 5, but it also offers you 4 buildings, and those 4 buildings can absolutely change games. Alright, so in this video I'm gonna play 1-1 matches with 1 battle machine and 1 with elixir loom. Now let's see, and I'm gonna slowly teach you also how to get better. Alright, so we're having rage shield, which is great. We are having X bow onto that, that is also insane. By the way, never put Exabo in the last lane until it's the it's a 1 star. All right, never put Expo in the back until it's a 1 star, because if it is a 1 star, then you need to put that there. Oh no, I should have placed. Okay, all right, I messed it up. I should have placed. All right, that is all right. Not the end of the world. I don't know how I should feel about this. They're just gonna gain it, I guess. See, they're even kind of messed it up, I would say, because that Expo dies. And bomb, but yeah. Obviously, he has better because I'm going off for the long term. So yeah, he's gonna win that. Do we need to assassinate though? Yeah, we need to. We need to. I'm actually gonna do like, oh, I should have placed pump up high up. I messed it up. I should have placed the elixir a bit more high so that it may tank for our Durgavi. Okay, so I just made a couple of mistakes which you should not do. Lost 14, but alright. Last time I lost 3 and now 14, so now this battle I will win. First free, absolutely great. You know, whenever you're playing Battle Machine, you should have some rules in the mind. Alright, first free. Always pick the card which is more expensive. Yeah, simple rule. Simple rule. Pick the card which is more expensive. Doesn't matter what you do. Pick the more expensive one. Okay. Archer Queen is always, you know, a beast. Golden Knight kind of fight him. Yeah, so whenever you have an Inferno Tower which is not 3-star or 4-star, place him in the second tile. Because Inferno Tower takes charge, takes time to charge up, but once it is, then obviously it is a beast. So what we have to do is ensure that it gets that time, so that it gets on its feet. Oh, okay, alright, I did not expect that, but alright. That is great as well. Nice. Bruh, these Archer Queens are just absolutely messing with it. Alright, remember, now here's another tip. If you're facing Archer Queens back to back, do not try to assassinate them. That will be foolishness. Place the mortar in a... like, technically this is the best tile, but you should not do that. Instead you should do this or this tile. Yeah. By the way, whenever you're facing an Archer Queen, try to go, if you can, absolutely. Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm doing. I messed it up hugely, I guess, but alright. No, don't turn into a fucking skeleton. Alright, yeah. Whenever you are trying to fight against an Archer Queen, use Monk. Monk is the absolute hard counter to any Archer Queen player who's thinking they're gonna win, then they will not, and that will piss them off. Which is what we like to see, you know. We don't need Goblin's energy, so let that go, I guess. We're facing him. Since he's only level 3 and not level 4, it's fine. That's alright, he goes down. Remember, even if you come second, it's a victory, so it doesn't really matter. Here in this case, put him here. gain it because that will be better. Do we really need a prince? Yeah, it is better. I don't know what is monk gonna do in the back. We should have a knight instead. Oh, but the work is not restored. Alright, I'm a bit too indecisive, I guess we can say that. Alright, this is what it is. See monk abilities. So now things change. Well, we defeated this guy. That's why I don't want it to switch. Nice, so they are gonna fight up. We can have more time to prepare ourselves for the upcoming rounds. We don't need wizard, we don't need you. That is good. That is also great. That is also great. He's that dead man, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, go with him. And for the battle machine, you should try to hold up till you know the 8th round, because after you gain to the 8th round, you will have a 4-star building, which is just gonna be better. Nice, so he dies. At least now there is no chance we'll be losing, alright. Now, how to defeat this bad boy is another question, huh? P.E.K.K.A, yes? Knight is great, I know it will grant us more, but then... Ooh. Oh, I really scuffed myself in. The only thing can help us is this. We just need to buy enough time for our mortar to be prepared. I'm just gonna put it a little bit back. We should be able to win. Nice. Alright, so yep. There we go, we're back 1:1. This will be the final battle and this is the 8th round. Oh, okay, sadly not the best outcome we could have gotten, but alright. Look, this may be a controversial intake, but always place a 4-star building except an expo and a mortar at the front. Alright, except mortar and expo because they need time and it's not really suitable for this kind of stuff. Except them, place everything on the front. I'm trying to get in he has a 3-star, alright. Yeah, brother. Okay, so this is not going too tough. Everything's on the monk, huh? Alright, so we cleared it up. Don't die. Okay, he died right under that. P.E.K.K.A gonna do that. Yeah. See, that's it. Even though I was 1 HP doesn't mean I will necessarily lose, alright? I still won. That's why I am a very great player. Even though I messed it up very greatly, but alright. Now, Elixir Loom. First free again, alright. You should either go with something like this or this. This is great. Let's see, he's going for the Goblin synergy, which I did also. Look, Goblin synergy is great, but if you are running Elixir Loom, I don't really recommend to go like exactly with that, even though it is far better, but because of the trait we got here, it ain't really necessary. Still, your Goblin is great, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, still ain't gonna recommend it. Archer Queen right on the fucking front, alright, bro knows what he's doing, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The suicide bomber comes. Maybe Pekka Monk is the play. But you're gonna emote on me? You're really sure? Because the people who emoted on me never have a good ending. Not threatening you, buddy, but just telling you a fact. Fucking single lock. Yep. Because bro wins it. I don't want to fight him, honestly. Kill this. Wow. Bro, our twin is too busted. Come on. We need monk. Immediate monk, please. Where's the monk? There's the damn monk. I'm gonna sell him. Fuck it. Give me my monkey boy. And yeah, this. We don't need goblins introduced. So I don't know what I did, but alright. Okay, I did the good thing. Good game. Okay, so there goes one down. There goes two down. So at least we're gonna be back. Level him up, it is better. Here, just wait. Here just wait, that is the best thing. A 3-star executioner. A good game? No bro, it's not ending, I can tell you that. Sure, it might look like it is over. Okay. Huh. Works sometimes it doesn't. I don't recommend playing it. But if you want to, go ahead. Try that out. Nice. See, that is how exactly mortar is supposed to be used. You should use buildings not only as weapon but also as a like a tank of your. Okay, wait, don't buy. Do okay. Yeah, we need him. We definitely need him. We need a monkey boy now here. Monkey boy, come on. Protect these guys. They're too sinister. See? Oh my god, the ghost is gonna just be wrecked by himself. Now it is a 2-star, but it's still not safe enough to place him on the tile which you're thinking. Nice. Upgrade the monk. Monk is really great, I would told you. If you have seen my video, you know monk is. Now what the fuck did I do? I was meaning to switch my wall, but then it switched my inferno. You're messing with the monk there, lady. Oh. One tap. Round 3, one goes down. That is what we like to see, don't we? Nice. This gives us huge synergy. Bandit is good. That is also great. Alright, alright. A lot of things. Okay, oh yeah, these are idiots. These are idiots who just still wanna assassinate. Who thinks they can, by the way. They cannot. Obviously not. Because I will just block it off. The prince is gonna die. Ghost died by monk's reflection. That's why I'm telling you, pick monk. Pick monk, he's broken. Because he can heal himself even without his ability, and with his ability obviously he creates havoc. 3-star X-Bow. I'll suggest placing on the second tile is better. I would like a P.E.K.K.A though here. A P.E.K.K.A would be really nice. Exactly. And where can I place him? Now that is old. Well, assassination one worked, so that is fine. He's gonna target X-Bow like an idiot. A ghost. Now X-Bow also was about to be woken up. Oh yeah, we only can have 5 now, so obviously a P.E.K.K.A would not be usable. Okay, so who we need now? We would like a monk, a door goblin, a James. No, James, why James? What's which? I just place it right there. The motor not gonna die, and that's it. Even though this Doom player was a bit idiotic, but that's alright. That's what I'm telling you. In the ruler phase, Battle Machine is the best. In the units, my guy Monk is the best. They're just the best. There's nothing you or I could do until the next patch comes. By the way, next patch, my favorite character will be getting a hero evolution. Not evolution, sorry. He will be getting a hero upgrade. Alright. Obviously, my favorite card is not a bowler but a Dark Prince. He's my favorite, no matter what you say. Alright, so till then, stay awesome and goodbye, everyone.